me, the Cloud Game Devs, and today we're going to be talking about how to, you read the title, you clicked on the video for a reason, you want to know how to morph into any mob you want. Don't go in my legs. So, without further ado, we should probably get started. First off, we want to grab a command block, which is pretty easy. You want to open up your chat. You want to press /, and this will bring up the commands. Give, and then you want this little thingy, like the at symbol, like a circle around it thing, and then a P, and then we're gonna want to do this one, command _ block. If you need a second copy this command, then I'll give you that time. Alright, time's up, and now we have a command block. Of course you can copy the command from the description. Why would I not be stupid and do that? We're gonna grab a command block, and we're gonna make it repeat, and always active. This is what this guy looks like. We're going to keep him on needs redstone for now. What we're going to do is /TP at the A little circle around it. E. This one was actually called an at, so at E. Name equals, like, see that equal sign? Yeah. And then you're gonna want to name them what you want to become. So I'll just make it I'll just game dev because I am the cloud of game devs. Isn't that fun? And then we're gonna wanna teleport it to your username, and since I'm on a PlayStation 5, I'm just going to use my PlayStation username. Alright, then it's /TP at E, this is what mine looks like, /TP at E, name equals Cloud does game dev to Yoshi Ranger, basically. Yeah. That's what mine does. Now, the reason why I need redstone is because next up we need a chain command block, conditional. Make sure the condition is set to conditional on the chain and not the repeating. The repeating needs to be unconditional. And then this one needs to be conditional. This one always needs to be always active. And this one will /effect me invisibility for 1 or 2 seconds, depending on your preference. And we'll add a 255 and add through. If that was a little quick for you, use the command for the here's the command for the first one. Here is the command for the second one. And that's all you need to do for now. Next up, this isn't going to run all the time because there's something called loaded chunks. And if you go far away enough, those aren't going to be loaded. Now, spawn chunks are always going to be loaded. If you don't know what spawn chunks are, they're like the chunks you spawned in. But let's say these aren't in the spawn chunks. We can go on top of our purple command block. I'm going to go /taking like this, and then we'll add an area to the end because my thingy sucks. And we'll add circle tilde And of course, Jolly. Now this is how many chunks you want it to go for. I usually pick 4 because that's a large radius. I think I'm stuck in it, but I'm gonna pick 1. With 1 chunks. That doesn't make sense. Alright, now your command will be running all the time, but we don't have it set to always active. So I just put a redstone block. Don't do that yet. Sure, we can set it to always active right now, but when we become the mob, it'll spam our chat. To make it not do that, we can go /game rule, command block, or equal the underscore, output, and then we'll make it false. This one. That will make it false, so we can finally become our mob. First, you're going to want to place down an anvil, and then you can get the spawn egg of whichever mob you want to become. Note, if you want to become the Ender Dragon, you physically cannot. If you want to become the Wither, you can enter in this command. It's another give. And the reason why we can only get it with the command, because it's a little broken. It's literally a spawn egg for the Wither. It's literally spawn egg for the Wither. But I'm not going to become the Wither. I just need to show you the command because that command is important. I'm telling you now. What mob do I become? Let's see. I'm going to become a basic one. I'm going to become a wolf. One of my favorite ones. Now, if you're going to become a mob that can be tamed, probably you want to tame yourself. If you're going to become a mob that you can tame, you're probably going to want to tame the mob you become, so you can force it yourself and then do this. And as you can see, I am the mob. Walking around. It jumps when I do. It moves wherever I go. And it only requires 2 command blocks. And my chat isn't getting spammed because of the game rule. So let's explain. This is basically saying teleport all entities with the name Cloud Does Game Dev to Yoshi Rancher, that being me. Like my profile picture? Is a pixelated watermelon. I like having more software update. Then the conditional makes it so that if the last command block in the chain ran, then we do this. So this is making our character invisible for 2 seconds, and the shrew has no particles. And then when like the mob dies, I feel so bad for this creature. Especially like this creature that I become. Anyways, 2 seconds, and then you become visible. If you want, you can increase this time. Just don't make it too long. I'm gonna go with 5. As you can see, it says 4 seconds, and then if I go right that thing, it gives me 5 seconds in grit to run away from my prank my friends. Anyways, yeah. This one was a very simple video. It didn't actually take very long. I did enjoy making this video because it is something I taught myself. I know there's a lot of videos. They use the execute command. I don't. I decided, now that I know what chain and repeating command blocks do, I could probably make something using them. So I always teleport to the mob. I always teleport to the mob. Named what I wanted it to be named. And this repeating command block to me. And then I would make myself invisible. And also the original one kind of had an issue. You were kind of always invisible when this was running, no matter what. They didn't know what conditional commands were. I'm in my leg. Anyways, a really cursed thing you can do with this is that if your mob kind of is in a state where it's not supposed to move, you can just kind of and wag his tail, because it does that normally when moving. See that? It's wagging his tail. See this? It's wagging his tail. Yeah, that's just kind of wolves work. Anyways, enough yapping from me. That is how you become any mob. And just to prove to you that I can become other things than a wolf. Die, that's good. Let's sit back for that wolf turn. Let's grab an anvil, place down. We don't need an inventory anymore. Let's become a bee, a creeper. I would not recommend becoming a hostile mob in survival mode. I'm telling you now. Not a good idea. And enter my... Ooh, a slime. I remember becoming that when I was showing someone about that. I remember becoming slime. How about a blaze? A Vex, maybe? Okay, that'd be cool. Finally, an Iron Golem. Whoa. We have a long selection of mobs here. So first I'll show off the bee. And here I am a bee. Bzzz. Little fun fact, I actually have a fear of bees in real life. Anyways, bro was just kind of on the floor, and now I can fly. And it actually makes sense now that it makes sense that I can fly as a bee. Does it not? I could go faster than a bee should ever go by doing this. As you can tell, very fun. But of course, alas, they don't last forever. First mob down. Next up is a creeper. Of course, if you want to skip this part to the outro, you can. I do need watch time sometimes, so like I'm telling you now, I need watch time. And now I'm a creeper. I can crouch to make it seem like an actual creeper. I see people, I can... And then, little fun fact about Minecraft, if you didn't know, is that if you take out a flint and steel, you can actually force light creepers. I need to become one again. Yeah, so if you didn't know, you can actually force light creepers using a flint and steel. So yeah, now I'm a creeper, and you can, if you have a flint and steel in your inventory, you can now force explode yourself. That's fun. to become a small boy. Endermite. I am very small. Endermites spawn from ender pearls. And did you know that endermite actually used to look like silverfish but purple and with red eyes? Until getting their new model, which has the same colors as before, but like, we don't talk about that. So yeah, this one's pretty simple. Now this one, pretty cool. And we played Bedrock Edition, but I can still talk about a Java fact. Hopefully. So first off, let's become the mob. Now, slimes have 3 different sizes. Alright. Actually makes sense. Alright. I'm gonna go hopping. Yay. Yeah, this just kind of doesn't make sense. Anyways. In Java Edition, you can summon a slime with a size of up to 100 or maybe higher. I don't know. Maybe it's 128. I don't know. And the size of 1 as a minimum, which are these little small guys. And then 3 is this big guy, and these are the only ones you can find in Bedrock. This is the biggest ones you find naturally. You can summon one with commands to look different in Java Edition. Different means bigger, by the way, I'm telling you now. Alrighty, next up is the leg. This one also makes sense to fly because they usually do. Now, if you are in a lay, you can actually give it a weapon and then start using it as a weapon. Bang! Like you're an iron golem. Which is really fun and satisfying, so like if I spawn up a bunch of enemies over it. Since I'm holding it, I guess it makes sense that I can do this. I actually know how many spawned. Of course, it's not perfect, but like it works very, very well. Now we'll actually do the blade after the Vex because the Vex is, well, I forgot you can't. The Vex. Do you remember the Vex? And it looks like a little mini Steve with no, with them, they're like connected and they flew around with iron swords. This is what they look like now. So now I'm gonna go stab my enemies with an iron sword instead. Oh my god, I'm gaming. Crap. Oh yeah, there we go. As you can tell, little guy. I could have actually untapped him with another so I really don't know about that. Never mind, I could not have. Once again, this one actually makes sense to fly around as. Instead of walking, but this one is different. This one makes sense to walk and fly as. This is a blade. these guys kind of just walk around. And when they see something they, I don't think, like, just give me a second. Just give me. Okay. Just give me a second. Oh. Anyways, I'll get to what to spell after the video. If the blaze doesn't really like what it sees like if it sees a mob it doesn't really want to see, it'll use this, which kind of shoots itself if you're the one shooting it. So now it is impossible to reach. Isn't that fun? While he's murdering this iron golem, I'll be right back. No more do that. How is he not dead? Alright, well, I'm taking over. Dead now. Easy, GG, I win. I'm gonna save that for later. Now our final mob that I want to show off is the Iron Golem. Of course you can kill any mob except for the Ender Dragon. But like, I of course want to become an Iron Golem. Of course it makes sense to walk around like this. But when you see something, he walks around like this. Not like this. Definitely not like this. And before I go, a little fun fact. Did you know that a player jumps 1.25 blocks up in the air? Yeah. And the slab is half a block tall, so you're not getting over a 1.5 block jump. You can only jump 1.25 blocks. Especially because you're 1.8 blocks tall, man. Alright, well that's gonna be all for me today, actually. That's gonna be it for me today. I will see you all next time. Bye!